Hi there and welcome to Clan Relentless Heroes YouTube channel. This is actually a casting of the 1v1 finals tournament match, and I am Chaotic, and co-casting with me tonight is Anthony.
Hi everybody, it's Anthony, your friendly Relentless Heroes gamecaster, joining Chaotic. This should be a good matchup here.
Yes, definitely. We actually have somebody as a random player in this matchup, spawning as Zerg in the top left-hand corner.
Tenryu, also a random player, spawning as my favorite race, Terran. So this should be a good matchup. Terran versus Zerg, always exciting, especially coming from two random players, because we're going to see some interesting stuff, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely. And we actually already have that Overlord moving down over towards the Tenryu's base, and it's going to get some nice vision for somebody as he's droning up.
Tenryu right now is getting up that early wall using supply depots. I'm sure he's going to do the supply depot wall with the barracks there. Again, the only thing about that is it does prevent an early Zergling rush, but it will be susceptible to a Baneling bust.
That's right, and we know from some of these past games that somebody does love to bust in the Terran's wall with those Banelings, and he can do a lot of damage if he gets Zerglings back here into that mineral line.
It'll be interesting to see what Tenryu's doing here. He's sending out the first SCV scout. He's going to go into somebody's base, probably looking for some early cheese, whether he did a 6-pull or not. See if he got any gas or refineries, extractors up, because that'll show if he's going to get quick Zergling speed. And hopefully he keeps that SCV live long enough to do some effective scouting.
That's very true, and we actually have a drone moving down into Terran's base right now. Looks like he's actually going to do a little bit of harass on that SCV that's building the barracks there, and it's got that SCV almost all the way down. Another SCV comes over to help out, and it is just intent on killing this SCV. It goes back to building, and boom, there it goes. And he's actually forced to put the attacking SCV back onto that barracks in order to finish it off. Looks like somebody's still moving around that base, getting a whole lot of vision. And, oh my gosh, he actually steals the gas there. It looks like that's actually going to hurt Terran's gas production for this early part of the game.
That can be such an annoying thing. As a Terran player, you really need that second gas, whether you're going for a heavy mech build or if you're going air, building a starport. So I can say, I extremely hate when they do that. It is effective. It's going to be a while till he gets that second gas up. So we'll see how that affects the gameplay.
Oh, absolutely. And it looks like we actually do have an early expansion up here by the Zerg player, somebody. And right at 14, so we're actually seeing a pretty standard fast expand opening by Zerg.
We'll notice Tenryu just got his wall completed. He has the reactor going up on his barracks. It's going to be pretty interesting. He also has his factory going up. So we should see probably a 1-1-1 build going on here for Tenryu.
I would think so, but is there too many SCVs on that refinery there?
That is true. There's 4 on there. And again, having 4 SCVs on the gas is not going to do anything for you. 3 is maximum saturation. He could pull one off and increase his mineral count. Something like 1 SCV will have a huge impact on the early game, economic-wise.
Oh, absolutely. It possibly could end up causing you to skip a production cycle or two. And we do have Zerglings right now coming out, moving around the base, but they completely missed this poor little scouting SCV down here in this corner of the base.
That must be a super spy, highly trained and ready to go. Definitely you want to keep your SCVs alive for a long time, because again, the more pokes you can do, you're saving your scans, you're getting more scouting information, which again is extremely effective, because like a chess player, you are trying to build a counter to your opponent's build. And that's what scouting is used for.
That's exactly right. And it looks like we are going to try to see some kind of Baneling bust here. That Baneling nest is almost finished by somebody. So you're right. That wall actually may be busted down here in a little bit.
Oh, and if we see coming out of Tenryu's base right now is a 3 Hellion push with some Marines.